Hey, Board Game Geeks. Study for Summon Games. With me today, I have John.
Hello.
And we are going to give Volfyirion a quick run. I'll give John a quick rundown of how to play. So bear with us. There's going to be mistakes made. And we'll see how we get on. The basic job of this is I've got to destroy John's locations. John has to do the same to me. We can do this using various troops and this guy who will mess things up. So we'll take you through it. We'll let you know what we're playing as we're playing it, and we'll see how we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't decided first player. So we go first player.
It's going to be me. It doesn't have to be me. It's not me to you. That's fine. Comfortable with that.
Damn it. Alright, okay, fair enough. So, always have 5 cards in your hand. And we start off well with a prospector, a prospector, a prospector, and a prospector.
It's a really good hand.
So, that's high on my recruitment. And I am going to take... I'm going to take this guy, the Quam Scout. So he gets put in my discard pile with my prospectors. But as it's a deck builder, I do like to put my new cards I've recruited in the middle, which makes shuffling a little bit more fun.
Okay.
Draw 5, sir.
Draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so what have we got? Well, my hand is as good as your hand. We have 5 prospectors. So.
Oh, wait, got to replace that guy.
Yeah, good stuff. Right, so the number in the top right, that's what I'm paying, is that right?
That is what you're paying for recruitment,
Okay.
which is better for you on that run because you can actually steal 2 cards here.
Right, okay, so how does this work then?
So whatever you buy goes straight into the discard pile.
Yeah.
But the cards don't refresh.
Yeah, okay.
And we'll cover with the knowledge payment in a minute. So you could get a guard, which when you draw it again will go in your city, and the barter, or yeah.
Okay, right, let's start with that then. So, I'll take the guard.
Alright.
So, my discard pile for now. Well, that's cost me 4.
4
cards. Done. That leaves me 1.
1.
I'll take the barter because
May as well.
Why not?
Because it gives you a little perk.
Yeah.
And then that'll be the end of your turn. Then these refresh always at the end of your turn.
Excellent.
And some of these can be good, and some of them not. So, as we both have the same deck to start with, so prospector, 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 a divider, so we know what close it, and the captain. So they give me a nice recruitment pool again, with not much to go off. So I am gonna go with my, I'm gonna go with that guy, the scholar. Straight into the discard pile. He's costing me 4, but when he comes out again, he's a little guard with a lovely secondary ability. So that's cost me a 4. That doesn't refresh. I have 3 attack on my captain, so I am gonna pay that to gain this card. It'll be a permanent play when it comes into play. It'll give me some funky bonuses, and we'll cover that.
So is that like a location then, is it? Ascension Path? Looks like it.
Some of them are locations and some of them are artifacts and equipment. Basically I've paid for it. Every time I play it, it'll come into play, but some of them have this symbol on it, which means either player can play it, and that will basically throw that one, for instance, into my discard pile.
Right.
Whereas others, it will rotate it.
Yeah, okay.
And that is what I want to do for now. I'll save my crystals. So, as I'm done, I get to reshuffle. But you may as well take your turn.
Yep, okay. So it's going to be exactly the same hand again.
It is.
So we have our diviner, a lot of prospectors, our captain. Okay, so things are getting more expensive.
Yes, they will do. But the better stuff, and we've got a location out, which I don't think you can afford.
No. Well, these are all worth 1 each, aren't they, for those sort of things?
Yeah.
But that's a 6. So, never mind. Okay, right then. So, I have in total 5 points, or I can try and do some other stuff with these guys. Is that right?
Oh,
So,
I've got to reverse that as well.
oh, we're getting right. Okay.
So, with these other guys, because I got in there first, I was able to spend my attack on gaining an artifact, where you do not have the attack to do it.
Yep. So that's the figure here, is it?
Yeah.
So they're 4s, and this guy's only worth a 3, so he's useless for the time being.
For the time being, yes. Then you got your lovely diviner, who has a knowledge point system, represented by the crystals.
Yeah.
You could spend 2 of these to pick any card in the asset deck or the asset lineup.
Yeah.
Discard it and replace it with another one.
Right. Okay. So if I didn't like what I saw here, I could gamble.
You could gamble and take a risk, or you see something that I potentially might want. Like, I've got new cards, I've just reshuffled, and that 7 looks really appealing because it's got 2 recruitment, 3 attack, and 2 knowledge.
Yeah, it's quite a good meaty card.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to do that to you because
I would.
I want to see how the game plays. So, I've got a total of 5 points. So I'm going to start just recruiting more guys. So I'm going to use those 3 there. They are going to be for the novice.
Okay.
Just because I want to see what happens with stuff. That leaves me with 2 or these points.
Yeah.
So, do you know what? So I have 3 points here, is that right?
3 points of knowledge, yeah.
Right, so I would use 2. So if he was worth 4, I could do it twice, essentially.
You could do it to 2 cards. Yeah.
Right, okay. So we'll use him up then. We're going to discard the flawless deployment. And we'll get a new one off the top, I assume. Yeah, okay. Instead, we have Unuth's Trick, which is not quite as good. I've no idea what the symbols mean yet, but I'm sure we'll get around to using them. That leaves my captain with a mighty 1 resource point.
You still got the 1 resource point from the divine as well.
So all the items in the card play. Right,
Yeah.
okay. But that's still only 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't afford it.
Yep. So,
But it is good getting rid of the 7 because that is
yeah.
I'll show everyone. So it's one of the better cards to own. When you came in, me and Phil were playing, and I had it every single game.
Okay, so I shuffle these now, yes?
You shuffle it right on your turn, and you have to have 5 in your hand.
Okay, and hopefully a slightly better hand.
Right, so as things start out, we'll go with it. So Ascension's Path comes into play, and I get that bonus continuously until someone plays 4 knowledge to get rid of.
Every time it's there, you get 2 resource points and 2
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
And rocking it up, we've got 3 prospectors and a captain.
Looking good.
It is good because I'll look at them in a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 resource points. So that will get you the bank
for a location, which would be good. Got no crystals to like throw anything around a bit. I will go with go on. I know people like the bank, but it has a good secondary skill. So on some of the cards, they have secondary skills. So if I get someone with a green flag, which I don't have one to show you, I get the secondary skill at the bottom.
Which is what? Pick another card?
Pick another card, which can instantly play. So you can have multiple effects going off.
That's
and
good.
More and more cards coming out at the same turn.
Okay.
So that's all I spent gone on the market. Now.
So you've got what? 5
I have 5 attack, 3 from the captain, 2 from my location, which will get me either of these cards.
Okay.
It has the same secondary, which is discard a card from the discard pile, and I get to draw an extra card. But one has recruitment and knowledge, the other has attack and knowledge. And the primal in me says go for the attack.
Okay. it's got some of those crystals as well, which you're lacking, apparently. Well, we're I think.
Yes. So that is me completely spent.
So these restock.
Damn it.
What's that? Emerald Horn.
Emerald Horn. If you discard a card from your discard pile, it moves Volfyirion straight to a location that you want.
Wow, I bet you I can't afford him this turn. Okay, so let's have a look. Right, okay, so we have 2 prospectors. That's not so bad. We've got... Right, so these cards here, these guard cards, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, so when these come into play, are these stationed somewhere? Is that what you said?
Yes, you pick... there's 2 locations on each card.
Yeah.
And you can fit a guard and a building in each one.
Right, okay.
When you come to play a new guard, as it were, so say if he was already at this location, and then you want to play this one and that one to bolster it a bit more, he is permanently discarded.
Right.
And then they take residence in that location. But you have 2, so you can put them in different locations.
Okay. Right, and this little symbol here at the bottom, that's their armor value, is it?
That's the armor value which adds to your city location.
The city. Okay, right, fine. Well, that sounds good. So, I'll put those down in a second. So I have 3 points and 3 crystals, which isn't gonna get me much.
No.
Okay. So, 3 points.
Oh yeah. So the Saboteur's good. Oh, I was meant to... Yeah, I missed something. It was an option to do it. The Saboteur is good because he will go straight onto the top of your deck. So you've definitely got at least 1 recruitment. But the only downfall is he is like a prospector, but he can't be discarded.
Right. Okay. So he's always around.
He's always around. You can't get rid of him. And I was going to say, when I got the Ascension Path and the other one, I have the option to discard a card from any of my locations. So discard pile in play.
Right. Okay.
But what I've seen, there's not many cards that affect players.
Yeah. Okay, so...
so that's always an option. So when it comes to it and you start gaining these cards, it is kind of good to go, oh, let's get rid of these prospectors so you get your better cards out quicker.
That makes sense. Okay, so my 3 resources, I'm gonna take Suicide Mission because I want some combat.
Good.
Okay, so I'll park that there with those guys, and that leaves me with 3 crystals, which, to be honest, I mean, it's much of a muchness. I could try and get rid of the higher cards, but at the same time, is it really worth it? So I'm going to leave his ability, I think, for the time being. That leaves me with my 2 guards.
Yep.
So I'm going to place the actual guard here, because it's worth 4, and the novice here. So we're kind of balancing out. So we're looking at 12 now, and 12 again. So that's my current theory. I think that's my turn done.
It's a good theory to have.
Oh, it's another 7.
Oh, see how we do. Right. So, Prospector. Diviner. I do have a card to play, which I might throw here. Which is my Quam Scout. Which boosts me up to 13. 4 to play with. Oh, sorry, 6 to play with.
Yeah, it's anything apart from the alchemic key, which looks quite good actually.
Yeah, I know, but I want it. So I will go with. Tell you what, I'm going to spend 2 to get rid of that one from the crystals. You're gonna have that. True deal. It's beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna be naughty. I'm gonna discard a prospector using my card's ability. So, where you go, my little friend? Which gives me another 3 to play with, so I've got 4 to play with. I am gonna be that guy.
Oh.
To replace that.
Oh.
Do a shrewd deal. And then I'm gonna do it again. Win the last 2. Because I can't afford to. Oh, god damn it!
Don't worry about it. Not like to get 8 resource points anytime soon.
So that is me done, sir. 2, 3.
So let's see what we've got. Captain finally, and 4 prospectors. So that's given me 5 points to play with. So, these card abilities, is that the discard card symbol, is it?
Yes.
Okay, so if I wanted to, I could discard, for example, one of these guys.
If you were to spend your money first,
Yeah.
and then they go to the discard pile with the thing that you bought, then you could do it.
Right, okay.
But I've typically, me and the guys tend to house rule when you're doing a deck building, you have everything in play in front of you.
Right.
And things go into the discard pile, and then that is what you can use, and then all that's discarded and gone.
Right.
But it's down to wherever you want to play it.
Okay, fine. So, let's start with resources first then. So I've got 5 resources. Doesn't leave a great deal. Do you know what? I'm going to spend all 5. Taking strategic attack.
Okay.
So I'll put them there. That leaves 3 combats, which is doing absolutely nothing. So, if now I have these in my discard pile.
You've got these as well.
Of course, yeah, because that's all my discard pile. So, I'm going to discard a guy from the discard pile. So he's permanently out of the game, yeah?
Permanently out of the game, gone.
Yeah, so he's kaput. Okay, so that now gives me 6.
I already know what you're going for.
Yeah, so we're going to go for the Emerald Horn, which I think is a comical name. Okay, and this is some sort of, what is that? It's an artifact, is it? Is that
it's an artifact, yeah.
Okay, so that would then give me 2 resources and 1 crystal.
Yes. And that is in play from when you next get it.
Right. So essentially it's like tapped, I assume.
Yes.
Right, okay, fine.
I like to use that word, but yeah.
Okay, fine.
I'll get on to us. But no, it goes into, well, we haven't played it, goes into the discard pile until we've read the rules properly. So,
right, okay.
Until it comes out again.
Ah, I see, right, okay.
Because it wasn't really clear.
So that goes into
Floating crystal. It's a better way because you're like waiting for it to come up and you're like, oh, here we go.
Right, so shuffle these. So I've got 3 there, I need to shuffle and draw 2. Is that how you guys play it?
That is the one.
Yeah.
Whoa. So here we go. I've got a Scarlet coming into play there. Then I got my Primal Beasts coming into play there. And then 2 Prospectors and a Captain. Let's start whittling these Prospectors down. So I have 5 recruitment, which doesn't give me a lot. I am going to I'll take Anna's Trick for 4. 2. Have I got 5? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I may as well take Quantum Ritual for 1. And then that is everyone spent up on points. That leaves me with 5 attack, which I may as well.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, I got 6! Even better! It doesn't make a difference. Oh, actually it does. That's 4. I'll use 2 on him.
Okay. So he only has 2 points, so he is gone. Is he discarded or out of the
He's
game?
discarded.
So he goes into this pile here.
Yes.
Okay.
And that is me.
Okay. How very dare you? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So.
I will put disclosure in this, like, we're probably playing it wrong.
Yeah, more than likely. Yeah.
Mistakes will be made.
I'm relying on you, and you might be blind in this. So.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. I was winging it before anyway.
Okay, so I have a lovely 3 prospectors, captain, and barter.
Gotta love prospectors.
Yeah, so that gives me 5 points. I might can look at a soldier because I like those. Although the analysis, or just a black market, it's a nice location, and it gives you 2 points.
2 points.
Yeah. So I'll use those up then. So that was my discard pile. So there's your 3, 4, and 5 for the black market. Now this is a location.
Yep.
So does it come into play as it is, or is it going to the discard again?
Discard pile. Everything's
Okay.
discard.
I'm probably going to ask that question so many times.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, and that leaves me with the discard to gain 3 or 3 attack. Do you know what? I'm going to use my 3 attack to take Sharp Qualm. Is that pronounced?
Yep.
I have no idea.
We'll go with that. I've probably murdered the pronunciation of Volfyirion. So
Right. Okay.
I could look it up.
So that leaves me with 1 more attack. Now I'm going to use that ability to discard another prospector.
Yep.
To take the floating crystal.
I would as well.
Yeah.
I would have done that or killed one of my guys.
Well, yeah, I'm more of a passive aggressive kind of player.
Yeah, you don't want to be with me.
Okay. So we need 1 more of these, don't we?
One more, yeah, then we're good.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5.
So in my big city of Kier, I'm going to put a bank. Which allows me to gain the bonus of the secondary ability because I've got a green card in play.
Okay.
Woohoo! I do apologise. Actually, not sorry, but I am a bit.
Okay, bring it on.
Here we go. So, obviously, prospector of 3, shrewd deal, and diviner.
Okay.
So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's nice.
9.
So that gets you anything you want.
Well, library's upside down.
Book of Wisdom's looking good.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's gotta be, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Book of Wisdom for 8. Going in. Nailed it. Now, this is the horrible bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack. So I am probably going to go by. I'm going to go. Oh wait, we got all there.
I've got 4.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. So I'm going to go 4 attack to get Void Fluid. And this is the horrible bit. Because I have a green in play.
You get to draw another card.
No, I get 2 additional knowledge.
So when this ability here is
Yeah.
any time you play a green card.
Or 1 is in play already.
Right. Okay. So you can't do it multiple times.
You can't do it multiple times.
Right,
It's
okay.
a one-off. Otherwise, you discard like multiple cards to gain multiple knowledge.
Okay.
So I get 3, 6, 7. Where's my 1? 8, 6, 7. Fine. I'm going to discard a card with my little dude to get rid of another prospector to overspend. Which what was it? 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm going to send this guy
you meanie pants.
to there. Good boy.
Okay.
And then I've got 2 left over, and I don't want to replace anything in there, I don't think. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
So here's your problem.
Thanks.
For now.
Okay, so...
Right. So to defeat him or move him, you need to spend 8 knowledge to move him back home, or 16 attack to completely defeat him.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
If you can't do it by the end of your turn,
okay. It's not so bad. So I've got myself a prospector, just the one mind.
That's fine.
My emerald horn.
Ah.
Yeah, so this comes into play, is that right?
That comes into play.
So I'll pop him there for now. I have myself a diviner, strategic attack, and suicide mission. So, that gives me 2, 3, 4, 5 points to spend.
2, 3, 4, 5. Let me move myself back here so you got a bit of space to play.
That's alright.
I'm taking over the board.
So 5. 5. I like the look of the libraries. They're not looking too bad. However, I may be one place short very soon. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm going to take... I need more guards. I'm going to take the soldier. So that is those 3. So, suicide mission has an interesting symbol.
Upside down.
This like broken fort tower thing.
Okay, so that is a discard a card and destroy a location.
Right. So
So
for example,
like my building, sorry. So you can destroy my bank.
Okay. So I've currently then got 3 crystals, 4 crystals, and 5 attack.
But you played a red banner card, so you get to draw another card.
That's good. Thanks. Which is
I'm kind on the first playthrough.
which is a prospector, which is going to do a lot.
That could have changed the game.
Yeah. So that would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I've spent 3. Do you know what? I'll just take that for the sake of it.
I would.
Yeah.
He's pretty alright as well.
Yeah, he's not too bad. Okay, so that's all my resources spent. So I am going to discard a card. Where are you, prospectors? Oh, there you are. He's going because I want that ability to take this little dude and pop him back home.
Yeah.
Okay, so off your toddle, little guy. There we go. Disaster averted. Everyone in Atlantar praises. So that leaves me then with 5.
Did I replace? You haven't bought one of these yet, have you? No,
not yet.
Have to replace it.
There we go.
So might change your plans.
Divining petals. That sounds particularly elvish, yeah. But no, I want to start destroying things actually. So what do I do? Well, I've got 4 crystals here. Now, what does this do? 4 crystals turns that bad boy around. Is that right?
Yeah, turn it that way. So when it goes to my next turn, I can't gain the resources from it.
And for this one,
that will throw it straight into my discard pile, and I won't see it again until it comes around.
okay, which it's probably worth doing because it's worth 2 and 2. So.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I haven't really. We assumed it what it is because the rule book is so compact and tight.
Well, it's quite nice that it's compact.
It's been put somewhere.
It's been packed away. Okay, never mind. But it is that for now then, let's say. So I'm going to spend those 4 points to put that back in your discard pile.
Okay.
Okay.
It could be. It goes to you. I don't know.
Well, if we ever find the rulebook again, we can check it out.
Assume it's been put. Oh, it is. You just got it. Ta-da! Found things.
I'll let you.
I'll do that. You do your turn.
Yeah.
And I'll find out.
So I'm going to discard my other prospector to get myself 3 more attacks. That puts me on 6, 7, 8 attack.
5 cards. 8 attack.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this primal beast, we're going to attack him, I think.
Can
we do that?
You cannot do that.
Oh.
But you got 8 attack.
Yeah.
Well, you could just go straight for Yidzen and destroy it.
I could. That's right. I mean, it's not doing much for it at the minute.
Or you could kill the 2 guards there.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm gonna seize the advantage and just take out Edesh.
It was Udesh, I've got the name.
Yeah.
So Udesh is now a wasteland.
I didn't know they had alternative sides.
Surprise!
That's quite cool. Okay.
Which there is an advanced rule where you pay the resources at the bottom and you rebuild it.
That's quite cool. So it's not the end of the game. That's good. Well,
we're not playing the advanced rules.
Okay, so I think that is me spent up.
Yes. I'm still looking.
Are we stuck while you're doing that?
Doesn't have the symbol anywhere. But then I said there wasn't a rule for something before, and you were like, "Oh, here it is."
Okay, I'll look. You take your turn.
I was about to go, where's all my stuff gone? But you got rid of it. So, see, I was wondering, like, how could I deal with the Emerald Horn for a minute there? But then the Book of Wisdom came out.
Oh. Divine inspiration.
With two prospectors, just like, look what we found! Okay, so, right. Oh, this could be horrible. Right, so let's go back to this little doohy. I don't have any red cards, so the second symbol doesn't bounce on that one. I do have a green flag, so that does on that one, and we don't really bothered about that one. So
you've got 3 from that one, and then 1 from that one,
and 5 from that one.
9. Wow.
So, what we're going to suggest in an aggressive sort of manner is we're going to spend... I'll spend my points first, and then we'll go from there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to spend. So I am going to take... I'm going to take, for 8, I'm going to take the Guard, and I'm going to take the Quirm Scout. And then discard that, discard that, discard that. Which I am going to... That leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, which I can get another Primal Beast for my attack. Right, this is where it's going to get complicated. So, 6.
Oh,
I'm going to lock the horn.
you're a bad man.
I know. Then, I don't think I've worked out right. Oh yeah, I have. So that's 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now discard 2 cards. Oh look, there's 2 prospectors. See you later, boys. And I will send them back.
Oh.
And for the lols. Yep.
You're quite done.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not going to refresh the market.
That's a good thing. I think I've managed to get rid of most of my prospectors.
I think I've got a couple left.
But I'm not sure it's really going to... No. First card is a prospector.
2, 3, 4, 5.
2 prospectors. 3 prospectors. It's not looking good for me.
I thought I got rid of most of mine.
Okay, so I'm losing it a place. Right, so I have to pay that amount, is that right?
6 crystals.
To get it to untap. I'm sorry, to What did they phrase it as?
Rotation.
Yeah, I think they call it locking or something like that.
Locking. I like that. Locking.
Okay.
I'm going to lock this card.
Right. So I have...
But I would have associated that with more of a futuristic game.
Yeah. Sort of magical locking. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I've got 6 points because I don't get any of that stuff. 6 points that it's totally worth it. So if I have a guard here at this point,
yeah,
does it make any difference to how much damage he does, or is he just
just levels it?
Just destroys. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's no jump blocking. That's frustrating. Okay.
It is pretty good.
It's quite frustrating because I quite like.
Well, the gameplay is only meant to last up to 30 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm guessing that's people who have played it multiple times and like, yeah, let's go.
Probably, yeah.
I do like that there's no dice, there's no little components you got to fiddle with. That's the only little component you got to deal with.
Look how cute he is.
We'll call him Simon.
Okay, I cannot save this place.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Right.
Tit for tat, you destroyed one of my locations.
It's true. So let's get the black market in some sort of position. So we're going to pop it there.
Oh, that's a good location to destroy.
Yeah.
I mean, look at.
It's a visit in the summer. Yeah. Lots of red ribbons. Okay. So. 6 points. Can't get another point from anywhere. Which is frustrating.
Yeah, it's a big card. No, you cannot.
Yeah.
There is nothing you can do.
No. So I will spend 2 of those to swap out this guy. And hope this is something.
Either you were going to do it or I was going to do it because he was doing my head in.
Pyrex, that'll cost me 4. And that looks quite tasty with red cards.
And you need red cards to bounce off one of your things anyway.
But it's another location. So I will spend those 2, 3 and 4 to take that.
Yep.
Okay.
There's an option you could discard a card to gain 3 attack and gain the divine petals.
I could.
Well, that only gives you 1 attack.
Yeah, and I mean, but it's out there though.
It's an option. Just saying it. Or, not to divert you from my guys, but you could do the 3 attack and slaughter one of my guys.
That's true. So does it have to be all on one target then?
No.
No. So, but obviously it's got enough to kill them in one turn,
yes.
Presumably. Okay. So I've still got 2 points left. That's not going to buy me anything, is it?
No.
Okay. Fine. So yeah, I shall discard. Farewell, young sir. So that gives me 3.
Yes.
And
they both do exactly the same thing.
They do, don't they?
Yes.
I am going to actually go for not really much. This guy. I'm going to get rid of him because that stops you triggering that ability. I think. Okay. And then, so the only way I can untap this is by getting the 6 crystals.
6 crystals, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I could do it for you, but I doubt I'm gonna.
I'm not sure it's that sort of alliance.
No.
Okay. Okay then, so that's me done. So it's the end of my turn. So he showers down on Alan Tower, which is now a burning ruin of towers.
I started reading like the whole history and story and the lore behind this, and it is quite in depth.
Yeah.
They did do a second Kickstarter after this one. I'm gonna murder the pronunciation of this one. That's Ication or Icaion.
Right.
I'll have to look at spelling. And it's a proper board game with territories in it, and they've adapted it so you can use that model in the game with its own cards.
Okay. So is this like an English-speaking company? Like
No.
at first it's not, which might explain the
it is probably
Volfyirion.
a legend.
It's quite a cool name for a dragon. But...
Well, I just seen it pop on Kickstarter and it was about £30.
Okay. Is that for the collector set?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
£40 with P&P, let's say. And I looked at the statue, I was like, well, you know, it's only a little bit extra. And you gotta need a new statue.
Okay then.
Right, so I'm gonna start with a biblical hand of my 4 and only prospectors I have in my deck, and a diviner. So it gives me 5, 6 little points to recruit with, which I want more. I can't have. I've got nothing that bounces anymore. So I will go with library or a library. I think I'll have a library. Throw my library in there, and I don't really see. Well, I actually do see a point in doing it. I will. Gonna draw.
Don't forget you got 2 attack as well.
Yeah, 2 attacks not gonna do.
It buys you a nice flower pot.
I do appreciate your help, but I am gonna end my turn there and mix these up before I put them in and shuffle them. Well, I'm not gonna shuffle them just yet. Replenish the market.
Stab. Oh, that's a good one. No nonsense. Just what it says on the tin. Stab.
The second ability is pretty good.
Yeah.
And then take some of it.
Okay. Right. This is a better hand. No prospectors. Just stuff. Right.
I do apologise about the camera shake as well.
Oh, that's me. That's
the
me scratching my
table is unbalanced as well.
Okay.
We play with our elbows.
We do. Right, so I have currently...
How did you... Oh, for God's sake.
Right, let's get these cards down. Well, I can only put one of these down now, and I've got to choose. So...
Yes, you do.
I think I'm going to go for the novice again. I'll pull these down this way, because that pops in there. So I put down the flirting crystal and the sharp chrome, or however you pronounce it. So
shows you don't need any U's. I'm gonna spin that way because
yeah. So that gives me 1 resource, 2 resources, 1 attack, and 1 crystal so far.
So far.
Right. So there's nothing worth. Oh, there's another barter there. Okay. I'm going to use a barter.
How many you got? 2?
I have 1 barter currently.
Oh, you got 2. You got 2.
Ah, yes, sorry, yes, yeah.
You could stab as well.
That's true, I could. Okay, let's do that. So we use him up and that one to take stab and barter. I've played a barter, so I'll get rid of another prospector.
Yep.
To give me 3 from the barter card. So that puts me on 3, 4. And I'll discard another card for that one.
Yep.
Another prospector. So what did I say then? Was that 4 that I say?
4, you're on 7.
So we're on 7. Right. So I'll use 6 of those to unturn that bad boy.
Let's hope it had a few more turns.
And then, what do I get rid of? I'm going to get rid of, discard a barter to move him. Is that possible?
Yeah.
Do I get to use the ability in the moment?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So I'll get rid of barter. He's out of the game. Where do I place him?
There.
I think Yum, 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 yum. We're going to go for...
I go for the big one.
Okay, and I can't play this card. This card is not doing much for me. So that leaves me with 1 attack, which is doing nothing.
However, if you discard...
I could discard another card.
Yeah, I see what you got.
To get... I'm going to discard another barter. To give me 4.
Yep.
So...
Black Spores, maybe?
4 could also...
Oh yeah, there is him.
Mm.
So where you got to play it? Do you want the Spores of Death?
So, with this ability, you discard a card and destroy a guard.
A guard, yeah.
Is that... do you know what? Yeah, I'll take that.
Or you could kill him straight out, which takes 3 resources of crystals away from me, preventing me from moving.
I thought you meant to be, like, harsh at this game.
I am harsh, but it's the first time. And I get told off every time I play a game because I hold back and then go, right.
Okay.
I'd rather give you all the options first, because...
I gave the option of buying the petals and you said no. Okay, let's kill this guy. And that is...
So mean.
That's me done.
Alright.
So, let me put 2 more of these down. So we've got Decisive Strike and Cleeth's Law. These are called them.
I don't know how this turn's going to play out. We'll find out. Okay, so... Stare down the eyes of a dragon. Floating crystal, void fluid. Anna's trick. The captain.
It's a good hand.
It's not.
It's a meteor hand.
It's a better hand than I...
So let's tot up what you've got then. So you've got...
wanted to.
1, 2, 3,
1,
4,
2, 3,
5 resources?
7,
6 resources.
8, 6 resources. So...
So, I mean, that gets you everything apart from Elite Trooper.
6 resources. I will take her.
Yeah.
And...
They're both good. If you can discard, great. But if you've got red already...
I think I've got a few reds,
yeah.
so... To get those... I am going to plunk him in, but I am going to discard him straight away.
Yeah.
From a floating crystal. That's number 2. That's a building. Oh,
it is, yeah.
Right, hold on. Let's see, what do we have? They weren't in play. You're useless. I've got green, and I don't have the other card. But we'll put it there.
Okay.
Which gives me number 2 to play with if needs be, which I can't.
So, attacks.
Wait.
Really? What are you going to do?
I don't know. I'm gonna die. Oh no, I'm not. Oh no. Right. So, wait. Oh no, So I use my floating crystal to get a card, to discard a card to get a card.
Yeah.
So I can do it again with the Primal Beast.
But what are you going to discard?
Yes.
Because you've not got much choice there.
No, I've got sorry, Simon. So the card I've just bought, Decisive Strike. I know, but I need to make it. Damn it! Prospector!
I'm surely multiplying the decks.
But I have 3 now, so I'm going to pick him up.
Oh.
Right, so get in the bin. Okay.
You can discard him now.
Yeah, so I've done that one. Nothing. That let me kill a troop. That let me kill a building. And I don't have enough, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What do you need? 16.
16.
Wow.
It's fine. They're big. So I've got 8. I will. Oh, I know. I'll discard a prospector to activate Anna's trick to kill your guard, and I'll use the 8 to destroy Teleris.
Oh,
Yes.
does that get destroyed, or does it go in discard? Right, okay. Discard back. Oh.
And then we're down to 1 each.
Okay.
So that played out not as good as I wanted.
So we're restocking, yeah?
No. Yeah, I went on a shopping spree.
Oh, what's that? That looks like a cool tower.
Wow, would you like to look at Kier?
That is quite nice.
That
looking.
artwork on that is fantastic. So, I know you're going to look at my hand.
Well, I thought I got rid of them all, but there's a prospector right there with the captain and some extra attack doodads.
2, 3, 4. I got 2. There are 2 prospectors left in my deck.
So
I'll actually look at my hand.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8. That's the first time. I'm going to spend my 8 and take Elite Trooper because he looks quite tasty.
Mm-hmm. Don't blame it.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That gives you 1 crystal there. Right, so he's not in there. I'm going to discard a card forever to plonk him there.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm going to start killing beasties, I think. Unless I can just... How many... Valet is 9, is it? So I'm currently on 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You don't need him, you could
No.
destroy it.
Okay. I'm going to direct 9 at you anyway. And then... Right, okay.
That is it.
So actually, it's not that slow a game. It is quite quick.
It picks up really fast towards
It
the
does,
end.
doesn't it?
I don't know if I had anything to stop this shenanigan. Oh yeah, I did. I had the Diviner, which would have given me 3, another Primal Beast for an additional 1, Quem Guard, which would give me the other 3.
Yeah.
I might have been ones. Oh no, there you go.
Yeah.
And the Prospectors. The only 2 left in my deck.
They do keep popping off. How many meant to start off with? Like
8.
Okay, I think actually that was my last one. So that's quite a fun game. That wasn't too hard to pick up either. So quite good.
It is straightforward. It's just getting through everything. It's understanding like where is it? Where's it gone? That card I've got, which has got the arrow going up.
Oh, it was one of the monsters, wasn't it?
Yeah,
we don't have
the
anymore.
Ascension Path.
Yeah.
Right. Anyone knows what that symbol does? Because I cannot find it in the rulebook or the app. The others are Locket, but that one, I assume it goes into your discard pile, or to your opponent, or back into the layer. Let me know. If not, I might house rule it that it goes back to the layer, because it'd be more fun.
Well, these guys are on Twitter, so it might be worth putting a tweet out.
What does this card do?
Yeah. What does this mean?
But yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a quick game.
I like games that have like almost like a finite turns, because I think if you have enough troops, different ways to kill things. If you've got this card, different ways to kill things. Quite expensive to like turn it out and knock it out of the game for a while.
Yeah.
But I like in some games, obviously you can keep drawing your cards and drawing, but it never really ends unless someone messes up. Whereas this it all culminates into a.
It is going to happen. It's just when is it going to happen?
You've only got so long to do it.
And there's multiple ways of doing it. You can do it yourself and attack it direct, or you can send the big guy in.
Yeah.
I've yet to see. Well, I've only played it a few times, but if someone could actually attack and send the big guy in at the same time, and just be like, wait a minute.
Overkill. But yeah, no, that's a good game. I really enjoyed that.
I mean, well, you just did it then. If I had 2 locations up, you could have sent him there. and the big guy there.
True.
But yeah, it's.
I'm never playing this game again, so I can have 100% win rate. Is that fair? I'm lying. Also, that's a good
That
game.
leaves you with 66. Yeah, it is a good game. I'm glad he didn't go. Well, I would have liked to have seen an expansion for it where there'd be more players.
Yeah.
And they play like hero rounds where you could only attack the person to your left or your right.
Yeah. Or maybe his allies as well. That'd be quite good fun. Because it's not co-op at all, is it? But that could be an element you could introduce maybe later on.
And as most games, if they did do an expansion, you can have avatars. Easy. Heroes behind the wall. Which, see, part of me, this pledge manager's still up for the other game. So my finger's still hovering over that, whether I can back it or not. But I am following a few others at the minute. I need to get a suit for a wedding.
Priorities.
Priorities.
You can go in jeans and t-shirt, right? It's fine.
I keep on telling myself priorities first. See what we do. But yeah, as one of the games where I bought it off a whim, I really like it.
Yeah, the artwork's pretty good as well.
Yes, I'll have to track down the person who did the artwork.
Yeah, because a lot of these, and I know I probably shouldn't mention other games, but a certain card game that uses mana, this reminds me of one of their like subsets. The way it's like all angular and it's kind of like alien out there sort of technology and things. And you've got like weird stuff like laboratory. It's pretty much like a high rise tower of some sort. But then you have like weird libraries. You've got like everything's like crystal related, and obviously the emerald horn, which, to be honest, it's just like a summoning horn.
I haven't even seen like half the stuff in this yet. So
Yeah.
oh, there's a fun guy in here. See, there's like I've only played it a couple of times, and there's still cards yet to come out. But I can see it hitting a point where I'll shelve it for a bit and then go back to it,
Forget what
I've got, and play it again and be like, right, I remember now, and then it'd be fine. It's not one I'll throw to the table a lot.
Yeah.
It's one of those where if you're waiting for someone, you're like, yeah, right, we'll have a game, I'll wait for him.
Maybe like an expansion will add more variety.
Hope so. More players.
Yeah.
More. The avatars are definite. I've said that about a few games. I did a review for another game over there, and I said to the guy, avatars.
Yeah.
And he's gone, I'll speak to you.
Good stuff. Excellent. Okay. I'm happy with that. It's a good game.
Happy with that. It's a great game. Catch us in the next one, guys.
Bye.
Bye.